Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Napoleon Complex, where in this episode we'll be talking about Michael Rockefeller and his visit to New Guinea. The Rockefellers. So, the Rockefellers are like really, really rich because they've done a whole bunch of random different things. But what you don't hear is Michael Rockefeller. He's a family member of the Rockefeller.
I've never heard of any of the Rockefellers. I just know the Rockefeller Foundation.
Okay, so Rockefeller. Okay,
I know like
they're
of
like,
them though.
Yeah, they're like stinking rich.
I just didn't know
then.
like everyone and their mother's names.
Yeah, like I think most of them are just rich snobs. That's like their entire personality, and nothing interesting.
It's like
happens.
the Kardashians.
Yeah. Essentially,
Okay.
think of the Kardashians, really rich, really out there, and whatnot. But then there's Michael Rockefeller, who's like,
Do they have spray tans too?
no, actually, they went all pale,
All natural.
all natural.
That's right. Okay, so Michael.
Michael was, I think he was the youngest of the family, right? And so he still has importance, but he doesn't really have a lot to like his name. He wanted to be a photographer or whatnot, and since he's stinking rich, he gets whatever he wants, and he becomes this photographer, and he gets really interested into this place called New Guinea, which at the time wasn't really recognized by the UN as a country, right? And so in New Guinea, he's like, oh, look at these people. I'm going to go see them for myself. And little does he know is that there's a tribe living on that place that has not seen the outside world ever, like...
Oh, like the tribe in the Amazon or something.
Yeah, right? And so he goes out there unknowing, right, of anything, and thankfully he meets the tribe's people, and they're kind of wary of him because he's pale, like extremely pale,
right? And
everyone there is like really, really dark, and they've never seen anyone brighter than like this desk before, and so they're kind of confused, and they somehow get a translator to them. I don't know how they get a translator with people who've never,
right?
Yeah, but they get a translator to them, and they're talking or whatnot. It's like, all right, you can stay with us, but we have to let you know. We eat people.
What?
Yeah, and he's appalled by this. He's like,
I mean, for the translator, they could have gotten someone who speaks like the language kind of like in the area.
Yeah, similar.
That also was with them.
But still, imagine like the translator just sitting there, just
ate
like
people.
Yeah, he's just sitting there. A rich dude comes into your house and he's like, "Oh, I'm interested in y'all. What do y'all offer to society and humanity and globalization and everything else?"
I've got a calf right here if you want it, man.
Yeah, I got a skull. You want it? I just ate it. You want my remains? Yeah. And
hey, I've got Johnny's left rib. I mean, I was gonna save it for later in the fridge, but
yeah,
you
we
can
just
go
ate.
ahead, man.
We just ate Danny's uncle. You have some leftovers if you want them. But that must have been crazy for him, But nonetheless, he stayed and he got to practices and whatnot. And less than like a month later, he goes missing, like with that tribe. Yeah. And
you know what he should have done?
Uh-huh.
He should have brought like drones or something, and they probably weren't invented. So he should have just invented drones, and then brought them and had like one of those light shows, where like they stopped doing fireworks and they put drones up, and then he could have just been like God to them. He's like, look, I control the sky.
They've actually tried to do that in Vietnam before.
They
tried to do it, I think, in Vietnam or some. Oh, I think in the Philippines actually. I'm not sure. It was some country was colonized, and the colonizer, the people who were being colonized, they didn't really know too much about technology, and they didn't really have gunpowder.
Right.
And so they just bring out fireworks, and they set off a ton of them. And they're like, see the military power of who and who? I think it was the U.S. And see the military power. This is gonna be you. You're gonna be annihilated. And they just kind of submitted to them because of fireworks.
Bro, look, you see that? Like, dude.
Yeah, you see that flower in the sky.
You're just with your neighbor, like, dude. You see, like the sky is like on fire, and then some guy's like, yeah.
That's me.
That's me right there. This our land now.
That's our land. Yeah. You gonna fight? You gonna be like that?
You see that? I don't know, man. That's kind of pretty. You gonna do me like that?
But yeah, he goes missing, and like everyone's looking for him because he's a Rockefeller. And
oh my goodness,
it's
so
like
Rockefeller.
It's in the paper. And New Guinea is like really worried because that's like the tribe is like a really small section of like the entirety of the people, right? And so like the people are like really, really scared because
They might be eaten by Michael Rockefeller.
They're not even that they're gonna be eaten by Michael Rockefeller. It's just the fact that they're a new country that really wants to be accepted into the UN.
And then
right?
a super rich person went to their country and went missing with a tribe of cannibals.
Yeah, so as you can imagine, they're kind of like worried, and so they jump into the case, and they actually find the
femur.
No, they actually find his glasses, like his broken glasses, and what's it called? And the tribe, they're just like, it wasn't me, you know, and they
one
don't
guy
know
puts the
where he went.
glasses on, like LeBron. He just puts them on. He's like, I don't know, man.
It was I think like the chief was wearing that dude's glasses. They were like cracked and stuff, and
Just like LeBron. You remember when he like put them on? He was just
he was just wearing Michael Rockefeller's glasses. Michael Rockefeller is nowhere to be found, right? But the interesting part is later, a couple years later, they actually found his old like a camcorder, I think they called it, or whatever. It was a picture, okay? It gave him a picture, and in this picture is it's a video of people rowing a boat like down the river. It's a huge boat.
They saw the video and like Michael was throwing up like gang signs like Southside.
Yeah, bro,
stuff.
Michael was wrong with them. Like it's really obviously Michael. Like in between all these like tan, dark people, it's this bright, pale hail of light just rowing a boat, you know, all together, and they're just.
He's probably trying to teach him the song, like you row, row.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, this must have been when he's been alive. And people who like review the footage is like, no, this is dated after his death, like supposed
death.
Yeah, and so they have no idea what happened there.
Bro, I need to go over there then, because my vision is terrible. So if the chief was wearing his glasses and they fixed his vision, bro, they need to get me right. Is all I'm saying. I need to hit up New Guinea then.
I wonder if they actually still have the glasses. I wonder if they like took the glasses, or if they like left them with the glasses, just left the chief with the glasses on, you know, or if they took.
And like Michael Rockefeller.
Yeah, you know, have like.
Because I guess he wasn't dead, so I mean.
Yeah, but still don't know. That's the only piece of evidence they found that he was even alive. So.
A video of him.
Just
with
it's
them.
like a glimpse of him like with other people.
Yeah, I feel like alive. The one white person, you'd be able to discern who it was. I mean, what was it like? Poor quality? Was it like
a very poor? Yeah.
Was it like bank security camera, or was it like
probably
pictures of space or something?
It was pretty bad quality. It's like you can't. I don't know. It's old. It was like 19. It was Rockefeller's. They were like in the 1960s.
It's like black and white plus bank.
I think it was like right after like colored photos came out.
Dang.
It's like that just came out. So like. Before JFK.
It's like a bank security camera is what you're talking. Yeah. It's like terrible. So, God awful.
Horrible. How much time we have on this? We have 20 minutes on this. So either you can learn about the dancing village of mass hysteria.